What's up, my Vegriends? It's my vegan friends, in case you were wondering what that means. It's my own word, I just made it up, Vegriends. I want to get you ready for all the barbecues that are coming to a house near you soon. So, you need to keep something vegan in your pocket. So I'm gonna make the, named after Game of Thrones, Dragon Slayer 5-layer. Dragon Slayer 5-layer. Yes, I'm no mother of dragons, but if I were, I'd be feeding this to all of them. Okay, so first thing, we're gonna start building. So we have all our ingredients out, ready to go. And it really doesn't take much, but you can add more, as you make layers. So this is, like I said, the Dragon Slayer layer dip. So what we're gonna do is just go over the bottom. No need to add anything to the bottom, like oil or anything like that. Just smear away. Smear with the Dragon Slayer dip. Okay, so that's the bottom version, right? And then I've made some guacamole. You can buy it. Buying it is obviously easier, but I make mine. I just take 3 avocados, put a little bit of garlic powder, onion powder, lemon, cayenne, and kosher salt. And then I go through a nice thin layer here of avocado. Spread it out so everybody's gonna get some love when they put their little chips in here. Okay, then I take some onions, just a little diced onions, spread those out. A little bit of the shoe peg corn. Put that in here, right? I've got diced jalapenos, right? Just a few, go a long way. Some cilantro. Some black olives. Ooh, that's got a little heavy. And then I've got green peppers, yellow peppers, and red peppers. So that's one little layer right there. And that's pretty healthy. And here is the most important ingredient. This is something that you can find in stores now. This is called Cheeze Crack. And yes, this is Soup Goddess's own version of Cheeze Crack. So it's a plant-based cheese. You can defrost it the night before, or you can defrost it really quickly in just some warm water. Just dip it in warm water and you've got it ready to go. So what I'm gonna do is, basically I'm gonna show you, you just put a nice thin layer of Cheeze Crack on, like this. Okay. And it looks like this. Okay. And we've just built our first layer. I love my homemade sour cream. This is made out of an almond milk. This will be for another day, but it's a super easy sour cream to keep in your fridge. I also have chia seeds in here, so it thickens it nicely. I've got a little lemon, I've got apple cider vinegar. I love to have a little bit of a sour cream taste throughout, so I just kind of drizzle it on one of the layers, like that. And then I'm gonna start over, just like a lasagna. You just layer, layer, layer that Slayer dip, and you're good to go. So we're gonna start over. We're spreading more bean mixture across the dish, like so. I like to take a little butter knife and just smooth it out so I don't mix it up too much, but I still have like all my layers in there. And then basically I start over. So a little onion, a little guacamole, and then spread it throughout so you can really make this layer dip nice and yummy. Corn, black. People with a mild palate, you can just add the bean, the sour cream, the salsa, and the Cheeze Crack. So, but I like a lot of ingredients in mine. Right? Here we go. One more layer of Cheeze Crack. And this, really, you can make this whole dip the night before, which is amazing. You can make the whole dip the night before. So you go like this. Check it out. Now this can be served hot or cold, believe it or not. So if I wanted to heat this up, I would throw some tortillas on the top of this and I put it in the oven on 350. and put it in for like 15-20 minutes, and it's a hot bean dip. It's amazing. But you can make it cold too, and cold is just as good. So the way I like to top this off, just so it looks really pretty, is shredded lettuce. So I take the lettuce, basically go over the top of it with lettuce, and then of course, I love my heat. So spicy salsa, it's a must in my house. I usually have 6 or 7 different varieties, but this happens to be one of my favorites from Trader Giotti's. It's a spicy habanero salsa, and it's so good. So if you ever get a chance to go to Trader Joe's or you have one near you, use that. And I always like my salsas with no sugar in them. So look for sugars in your tomato salsa and try to stay away from that if you can. But check it out. That is your 5-layer dip. Dragon Slayer. I'd make it for CALiSE if I knew her personally. I don't, but I feel like I do because I've watched all the seasons of Game of Thrones. Yeah, that's me. Cheers. Hi.
What's up, Mom? What are you making?
Well, I'm telling you, we're having a barbecue tonight, so
Sweet.
I'm making a 5-layer CALiSE Dragon Slayer dip.
Nice. Is it vegan?
He's the vegan.
Thank goodness.
Try it. Be my taste tester. Put it to the test. It's solid.
It's spicy. Pretty good. Now, so what's in it, Mom?
Oh, all kinds of good stuff.
Wow.
Yes, peppercorns, beans. Of course, you know, they do make you toot, so you gotta take it easy on this. Only half, please.
Right.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel down below. And then there's more where this came from. A lot more.